Community. All right, Shadow, pick up. Which one? That one?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
And me, Banshee.
And it's our happy hour. Welcome. Happy Friday, happy hour.
As we hop around the days and we hop around the hours.
Why, look who's here.
Gina! Woohoo! A toast of orange juice to you.
Oh, I forgot my happy hour drink.
What?
You'll have to share.
Happy hour cough drop?
I have that. So, welcome everybody.
Hey, Monty. Hey, my sweet Christina.
Once again, it's happy hour, brought to you by Happy Hour.
Let's see, Mama T. So I get the list together here. So, what a crazy day. Raining buckets here. Certainly not as bad as the folks in Europe. It's really, that's just, oh, look who's arrived.
Come on.
Sunny is here. Bark me, yay!
All right.
And it looks like I have a package I know nothing about coming from Llewellyn. It could be their catalog, although I don't remember getting a Federal Express notice about that before. I entered some of their giveaways, so I'm hoping I won a book or something. That would be fun. So,
And Sunny is kicking the camera slightly.
and Sunny is just totally taken my space away. But hey, this is supposed to be a happy show, so no fighting with Sunny today. Oh, is it? Well, you know what? It was cool today, but I couldn't even open any of my windows or anything because it's been raining pretty much all day. We've got some, I haven't gotten the latest news updates, but I know that some of the cities around us, Metro Detroit area, Detroit and Dearborn, have had for flooded out freeways again and stuff and roads. So it's kind of messy out there. We probably got over an inch here, I'm pretty sure already, and more is expected, but we'll just see how it goes.
So let's run over the rules again.
Well, let's run over the rules again. So this is our single card draw day, and we will do the Good Tarot again. Next week I might mix it up with something else, possibly the Tarot of Affirmations. So stay tuned for that. And what else? Okay, so it's a single card draw, message from Spirit, all positive and uplifting. And I am going to do a card for the collective today, too, from this deck again, which I might also change next week. The Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. Such a beautiful deck, just gorgeous. Yes, Sonny, you are in my way, but it's okay. So, Mr. O, how happy are you today?
Sublime.
You didn't have to work, so that's a good thing. He moved the camera. I'm sorry. I moved him. But I have nowhere to shuffle. He's literally not giving... I'm sorry.
Well, you're moving the camera when you do that.
I understand, but I cannot shuffle. Stay there. Stay. Stay there, sweetie. All right. Let's see what we got here. Got them. And let Mr. O pick one for us. Come on, happy joy. Joy and happy. Did we have that one before?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember. I might have pulled that for myself.
Aspen Spirit.
Courage.
Courage. Well, it'd take a lot of courage to get me up on Aspen skiing. I know that.
Here it is, Aspen Spirit. In the forest, you can...
Thanks, Gina.
What?
She retweeted.
Aw, thank you. In the forest, you can hear the whispering of trees in the aspen grove. Your awareness sinks beneath the surface. Your sense of the aspen's network of roots, which allows each tree to connect with the rest of the grove. This connection also makes them a single organism, united at a soul level, that can live for thousands of years. Uh-oh, this is Happy Show. No hitting. What?
It's not on camera.
Oh.
I can hit him all I want because it's not on camera.
Oh, but people can hear you and me. If the Aspen Spirit card has shown up in your life today, it brings a message of courage, protection, community, and the ability to face and overcome all obstacles in life. Know that you are protected and you are safe. You are ready to step forward with courage and grace, no matter what seems to be blocking your way. The Aspen's network of roots is a sign that you should be open to support from others. Combine your efforts with like-minded individuals. You don't need to do it alone. This may be a good time to bond with people over a creative project or community endeavor. In Celtic tradition, the aspen was associated with community, endurance, and protection. The Celts chose the wood of the aspen tree to make their battle shields, to protect them from spiritual as well as physical harm. It sheltered the soul from its deepest fears. Aspen was thought to be the teacher of fearlessness and carried a message of strength in facing the unknown. The spirit of Aspen says, the energy of your inner spiritual warrior is ready to step forward to face any challenges or blockages in life. Be willing to accept help. Be fearless.
Well, now that you're finished reading the very long thing, you can say hi to Patton.
Patton! Hey, Patton, stick around for a one-card reading today. All happy, good stuff.
And I just retweeted too.
Tweet, tweet, said the Twitter birds. All right. Okay, well, we're going to get started with the good tarot, and let's see. I've got my list. You're not going to do that. Wow. Oh, I'll take my Aspen Spirit card, Mr. O.
Mm-hmm.
Why, thank you.
Well, let's get going before these people
I am
leave.
working on it, but it's a little hard for me here.
Excuses.
I know.
On your new iPad Pro.
You know what? All I can say, I saw one of your tweets earlier, Patton, about the heat from the iPad. I don't really think I get a lot of heat off of my iPad when I'm using it, but I'll tell you what, our laptops, phew, boy, do they generate the heat. So, and you know, if you're playing games or something like that, it can be kind of intense. All right, so the list is my sweet Christina, Gina, Mama T, and Patton. Is that what you were thumbing about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody see me thumbing? No, they
I
don't.
did. All right.
You're not just anyone, though.
Me. Here you go. All right, so let's see, my sweet Christina. I don't know, are you still here? I know you were here early on. So we're going to give you a one-card reading. Yes, let's all think of the people in Europe today. It's not a happy thing, I know, but try to lend them some energy and support right now as they go through these devastating floods that they're having. Really sounds terrible. So wishing them the best right now and sending them love and light.
A regular cut?
Yes. All right, so what is the message from Spirit for my sweet Christina? Wow, it's the Six of Air, or the Six of Swords. Well, you know what, my sweet Christina? Spirit is trying to tell you... Oh, ancestors. Well, there you have it. It is a message from Spirit or the ancestors, and it's the Six of Swords. And, this tells us that the ancestors want you to know that your voyage is taking you to calmer shores now. Peace and tranquility is coming to you soon.
This is the Six of Swords?
Yeah, Six of Air.
Sorry, I had to
I understand.
No, you never
I do.
understand.
I do.
Well, I think the ancestors are saying that the best is ahead. That what is coming ahead of you is the correct decision. I think that they are maybe also hearkening to you, maybe even from the eras where people traveled more on ships. It could be a spirit ship, a metaphor, but I think the ancestors wish you peace.
Well, I wonder if, these ancestors, it's interesting you say that, Mr. O, because I wonder if these ancestors are people who traveled here or immigrated here, maybe from those days. Maybe.
I don't know, but that would be the topic for a past lives reading.
It would be. It would be.
Stick to the topic.
So I think that, what this is saying to me is that things are going to go a lot smoother and calmer for you. You just have to leave. Spirit is just telling you, leave the baggage behind. Leave any past pain behind, because what's ahead of you is so much better. It's not even worth the trouble to think about, what may have affected you in your past.
No matter if the message is spirit or ancestors or just us with the tarot, I think the idea too is really you're just leaving something behind you don't need. It's like Banshee says here, but it really is with the idea of moving towards something more calm.
Yes. Awesome start. Yay! That's what we have for you, my sweet Christina. Hey, Gina, you are up. So I'll take that. You want to shuffle first?
Why, sure I do. No, why wouldn't I? So we had our own happy hour earlier.
We did?
We had some awesome Chinese food. I went to pick it up. First time we've been to this Chinese restaurant in a year and a half or longer.
So, yeah, and I feel bad, but I think they were closed for some of that time. So it's just something we never thought of. And
it's a literal mom and pop operation. It's just an older Chinese gentleman and his wife. Their son, who went away to the Air Force, used to be there, Stephen, and he was kind of neat. But they had a hard time keeping wait staff, and so they just returned to just carry out only. Their food is delicious. All right, Gina. And you're welcome, my sweet. Let's have happy.
Don't worry, be happy. Happy dance.
I don't remember the rhythm of that one. Don't worry, be happy.
Oh, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. I can't remember it either, really. It's kind of had one of those, didn't it have one of those kind of Caribbean-ish?
Maybe.
Or reggae beats, maybe? I don't know.
Like we would know.
Like we would know. Memory. The mind, a terrible thing to waste. You pick it, Mr. O.
Alrighty.
All right, Gina.
Huh?
It's judgment.
Call.
Do you hear the trumpets blaring from the angels? As a matter of fact, I think I have. Yes, I have one here with a horn. And see, they're carrying the horn.
And they're oddly enough carrying a hermit's lantern too.
So it's a good thing you are ready, Gina, because basically There is a great awakening coming to you. And the Spirit says there's an epiphany. There's something that's going to make everything clear.
Well, it's kind of interesting because very recently you mentioned something about just as soon as a certain thing happens, a certain someone is likely to call. You said that last night even. I don't know if that's what that's about, but maybe the idea really is that it will be about this in some form, that maybe there will be some light shed or some new evaluation or validation or re-edification of the whole matter.
It's funny because this, and this is a card of, receiving back what you have given out. And I feel that, it's mostly, gosh, Gina, knowing you've got nothing to fear here. This is all positive. This is all good. Judgment is just here to say that it is time to reawaken. Especially if your spirit has been down recently. This is a time to refresh and renew. This is a time of renewal.
It really is kind of like the science of God in a way. It's sort of like really exploring God's mind in a scientific, logical manner, like just really being able to review the facts of your life, the Akashic records, however you want to look at that. And then it's not really about a scorecard, it's not really about like Gina's side this, other side that. It's really about just saying, let's perfect.
Wow, sounds good to me. Re-edification. Did you use that?
I did. Now, please don't ask me if I really know what it means.
Mr. O has this tendency...
I'm going to look it up right now on the internet.
to use words without thinking just they sound good.
Subconsciously, I knew.
I don't know. But I do know that judgment is a very positive card in this context. And so expect something to come as a positive sign that you are, you now know which way direction to go, what you need to do next. Maybe there'll be synchronicities and messages coming to you.
I was right.
Okay.
You know what it means?
What does it mean, Mr.
It means the process of rebuilding.
It's funny you mention that because I just got into this. I don't know if you're familiar with it, Gina, but there's an app, a meditation app. You can get a lot of stuff for free on there. It's called Insight Timer. And I've been using some of the music programs in there recently. And I'm thinking of doing some of the meditations on there too. But at any rate, it's really awesome. So I've really started to get into that again, big time.
So to edify is to build, to re-edify is to rebuild, to artifice is what I do.
All right. That's what we have for you. Sounds awesome, Gina. Very powerful card. All right, so now we are going to move on to...
Are you blonde? I sort of imagine you as having a auburn reddish hair, maybe, Patton. Not sure why, but I just, that in my mind's eye, that's how I picture you, kind of auburn reddish.
Okay, so Mama T, you are up. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, okay, Atlas. Well, I don't even know if there's one if you can put it on your laptop or whatever.
I didn't think I could love you more, Gina, but you don't have a smartphone. I love you more. Sorry, Patton or anyone else. I don't use my phone as a smartphone. It is a smartphone, but
I don't either. I use my
use
tablet for all of this stuff.
I'm a tablet boy.
Yeah. So I use my tablet or my laptop. So.
When did you dye your hair red? Did I somehow envision it? Did you tell me you did that? I guess I just don't remember.
I have dyed red hair. But natural dirty blonde.
Are you a dirty white blonde? Dirty white boy.
Ah, Mr. O, shuffle.
Mr. O, please shut up.
All right, let me put the...
You are grateful but not dead.
Grateful Dead.
Who's this for?
This is for Mama T.
Oops.
Keep up with the program, Mr. O. And
Just
after
tell
Mama
me
T
when
is
I'm
Patton.
on. Point me to the marks on the floor and let me go.
Mr. O is on a roll today.
Woo!
Not
One
sure
would
what
almost
to
think I was
say.
having too much happy hour. Who's got a lampshade?
What's in your water there?
It's not what's in my wallet. Boom, boom. The happy hour with the hilarious and dysphoric or whatever.
Dystopic.
Dystopic? No, I don't think the world's going to end tonight.
Okay. Ah, but Mama T, woohoo! It's another major arcana card of major
I
significance.
deserve that, Patton. Thank you.
It is the Strength card.
Oh, strength card for Mama T.
Yes.
Wow, this is quite
I'll
interesting.
let you
isn't
go
it?
first this time.
Well, I think this one is saying that spirit message for you is that you really are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Or maybe, maybe a little bit of that is just maybe a little bit of a facade you put out there because you don't want people to feel, that you can do everything. But the reality is that maybe once you set your mind to it, once you set your heart's wisdom towards what force you want to move, maybe nothing's impossible for you.
Mama T, Spirit admires your quiet strength. We don't always have to be out there boisterous and loud and proud. We do little things that strengthen us and show our strength in quieter, more subtler ways. And Spirit acknowledges that and, says that, keep fostering that approach.
Who's next on the list, Patton is asking, or what's...
It would be Patton.
All right, so you're next, Patton. So now I'm going to stand on my soapbox a little bit. Here, let me get up there.
Uh-oh.
No, and just say that mostly with me, I feel that most of the things I want to do on the internet are best with a laptop and the functionality of the various programs. It's not really worried about the apps or anything like that, but I just sort of want to limit my presence. I feel like, for most of my work life, I've been on the internet constantly, at jobs and workplaces. So the phone is the last place I want to be on an internet.
Okay, getting back to the reading. Well, I don't like keeping the phone up either. I'll just finish with that. I really just want my phone to be a phone. I'll chat on it with people. I'll do the chats, but I really want my phone to be a phone, not a device. I really love my tablet for that, and I read books on it now, and I have a collection of different
I don't think it's about manipulating the world at the palm of my hand. I think it's about being that accessible. Like, there's just times where I don't want anybody to be saying, look what I'm eating for dinner, or look at cousin Susie who had a baby, what? I don't need that.
So, Mama T, the other thing about strength is that, it's also talking about your physical strength and endurance as well. I think, sometimes we forget that about this card, that there is that aspect to it, that this is a time, where you are regaining strength. Spirit is letting you know that strength will start to return to you and, vibrant health once more.
I have a tablet, and I occasionally do use it for that, but mostly if we're going to watch media, if we don't get it on our TV, we watch it on my laptop because I have the Disney Channel there, etc. So it's not really about missing media, it's really about finding time for it. I don't have enough time now to watch all the TV I'd like to, so I just don't. Or what's on TV.
Is there anything else about the strength card you want to add?
Be strong.
Be strong, and I feel that Spirit is also recognizing that strength, If you feel like you have been going through a lot, Spirit is saying you have the strength to carry you through.
Right, and really the strength card is really always about the quieter side of strength.
Right.
It really is. A lot of times it's like, it looks like, oh, she's taming that lion, but what it really is expressing the idea that compassion solves more problems because you understand what is the best way to deal with them. That is all.
Exactly. Awesome, Mr. O. All right,
Why,
that's what
thank
we
you.
have for you, Mama T.
So now it's time for Patton.
Okay, Patton. We're going to draw you a
And it's
card.
okay because there's no tarot card that talks about smartphones, I don't think. So. Feeling stronger.
Well, I will
every
say that
day.
my phone did get me through that radio station to the contest, so I'm happy about that.
But who's going to get you there on the day of the contest?
Yes, not my phone.
Me.
Hopefully you are coming and partying with us there as I win my car.
You'll have to drive mine back and I get to drive it. Oh, great. Then you'll be stuck there forever because you can't drive my car.
That's right, your car's, I think
You're
I'll
welcome.
take my chances
You're
with the
welcome,
new
Mama T.
car.
And thank you, too. And, of course, just a reminder, this lovely backdrop here was a wonderful gift from Mama Teresa. We are so happy to have received it. We're going to be using it as our backdrop, and also we're going to use it at our event that we're doing in October. We're going to be reading live cards at the Detroit Witches Ball and Bazaar.
Okay, Mr. O.
October 23rd in Detroit at the Hilton.
Actually, I should have let you shuffle first, but it's okay. Oh, that car is mine. Mama T, it's just mine.
I don't like this deck.
It is very
It's
hard
too
to
thick
shuffle.
to shuffle. And it's very stiff.
It's a little stiff. It's very similar, except it's bigger than my Spirit Within Tarot.
Yes, I was going to compare it to that.
That is the same difficulty with shuffling because they're kind of cardboard glossy and it doesn't lend itself well to shuffling.
21 is an address on Jump Street.
Do you want to pull the card and reveal?
Why, look at that, Patton. It's a Pegasi. A Pegasus.
The Ace of Air.
So that's the Ace of Swords.
Yes. You know, Patton, this is a time of, Spirit is saying this is a time of great achievement, of victories, of moving yourself forward. And, you know, also showing the side of you that is objective and
We love it.
logical.
I think this is just saying like you're about to take flight. You're about to take
Yes.
flight. You're beginning something new soon, perhaps. It's probably either something you've been wanting to do for a while, or it's a new opportunity that has a lot of promise for you coming up. It could be like job, career related. It could also just be a journey or a travel you want to take or something new you want to do. But the idea here is that this seems to be a special time for you to consider starting new projects or new situations or just advancing your energy in a positive manner.
Spirit will reward you with success if you start something new. I really think that's part of the message here. You know, whatever you really want to, whatever goal you want to pursue right now, Spirit is giving you a green light. It's a nice green card too. So I think it's giving you a real green light to go ahead with it. What do you think? Yeah.
I just say, there's always a little bit of a sense maybe of, kind of moving too fast, but this really looks like it's guarded well, it's protected well. So just, a little bit of caution as you advance forward, but really, it really looks like you have wonderful prospects coming to you.
I love it.
Alrighty, have a happy, happy, happy hour.
Okay.
Say
Take
hi to
care,
Rick for
Mama
us.
T. Grab that card. That's what we have for you, Patton. And hey, Mr. O.
Now
would
what?
you like a happy message from Spirit?
As long as I get to sneak in one of my little goth cards.
No.
Oh, look! No.
Mr. Scorpio, this is the
Don't
happy
forget to like. Thank you.
angel hour. Goth Tarot has its day, and it is not today. I hope everybody caught Mr. O's emotional exchanges this morning. If not, don't forget to do that.
Yes. And likewise, don't forget to watch Banshee on Sunday, The Material Matters. Next week, somewhere right around the 20th, will be our next modality. I believe that's around the 20th, so check that out. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, he tainted this whole thing. Because I got a very, how should I say this, happy hour, scorpionic message for Mr. O. So, Mr. O, can you guess what your card might be?
Birds do it, bees do it. No, what? Oh, well, there was a bird on there, right? Isn't that a bird? Temptation. Of course, I knew it was the devil. I knew it. I knew it.
So, Spirit is trying to tell you that,
Give in.
you know, that Spirit is saying don't always, sometimes you need to indulge in things. You just need to. They often say that diets fail because you feel like you're punishing yourself. So you have to reward yourself from time to time. You have to reward and indulge yourself in some pleasures.
Well, believe it or not, a Scorpio is kind of not like that on a certain level. They sort of do feel like they're their own worst enemies, and they do kind of punish themselves or feel like they could be. But on the other hand, when they're ready to give in, they have any number of rationalizations.
So, good grief. Wouldn't that be a surprise I got that for you? Don't you just want to do one for me now?
I absolutely do want to do one for you.
What could an Aries get? The Emperor, I rule the world?
But that's also my card.
Well, it's more mine than yours.
The bark is so fabulous. It really is.
To give in. See, he's ready, Gina. That looked good.
What was it?
It was the 10 of Earth.
Now, do you cut them and then I read them?
You cut them and you just read it. No, you go ahead. I didn't have you touch the cards for yours. It's all on you, Mr. O.
But what if I don't like this one? What if I want the next one?
You can't choose.
6 of Cups, 6 of Water.
Really?
Spirit says, you're as old as you think, so don't think at all.
6 of Cups is like a travel down memory lane. Spirit is giving me a chance to travel down memory lane.
I think Spirit is saying that you should always remember the joys of your childhood, the joys of your young adulthood. And I think that Spirit is also saying that these things will propel and move you into new directions just as surely as the water flows forward towards new land. That's you. You're going to be taking the lessons of the past and exploring the future.
Well, Gina, I didn't want to beg. But, I just ran out yesterday. But, no rush, really.
Every new batch is the best batch ever.
So, I should take a trip down memory lane, but also, I think Spirit might also be telling me to bring, the spirit of those memories to life, to invoke that child within, that child that had such joy and, loved to laugh and play outside and all of that from the past and bring it now back into my present.
And that was so beautiful that you said that I thought...
Are you rolling your eyes at me?
No, why would I roll my eyes?
Go on. Stop it.
Then I thought I should pull the bottom card.
Oh, no.
And it was the card that we had for Patton a few moments ago, the Ace of Air. And so I think when I combine those, this is saying...
That means that I'm getting a new car?
Well, there's definitely some propulsion happening here.
That's right.
There's some movement.
Hey.
And it is new. It's shiny and new. Yes, I think it is. So, of course, you have to name it Peg for Pegasus. Name your car Peggy, and
Peggy.
it shall be done.
Peggy's a nice name.
Peggy is.
So, okay. Wow, that's really interesting, Mr. O. I didn't draw a bottom card for you. My apologies. Who knows what that would have been? Wow, so we still have some time on our hands here. If anybody wants,
Yeah, but there may be nobody left.
well, just as an added bonus, if anybody wants me to read the smaller interpretation for them in the Sacred Forest Oracle, I will draw a card for them. So are there any takers?
Come and get your sacred forest.
Sonny's ready. Aw, that's so nice.
Wow.
Wow. You are a bark-making machine.
Now, I don't know if you have to put those in the oven maybe for a little bit or something, so be careful because it's so hot.
It's been too hot in places, I know. Oh, hey, this weather. Totally crazy stuff. Uh-oh. Sonny's going to attack a cat, I think. No, maybe not.
So I think Gina might be the only one here unless somebody else is, so we're going to just go ahead and pull a card for you, Gina.
Yeah, let's see what kind of Sacred Forest one we can get for you. I'm going to let Mr. O pull one. Your fate is in Mr. O's hands, but it's all good.
My bark is in your hands. Well, it was until you mailed it. Standing stones.
Ooh, passage. You had the call, and now you have passage. What's the number on that one?
40.
Number 4. I have to read the description, though, just this one part. As you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest.
Okay, we'll do that too.
You know that to step inside the sacred ring is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. With solemn grace you enter. Immediately you feel a shift occur within you. It's as if the floodgates of your soul have opened and there's a download of cosmic information occurring within you. That's like that awakening we just spoke about. The spirit of Standing Stone says, a sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe.
And now we're pulling a card for Bedhead.
Okay, that sounds good. Wow, you just threw that card back at me, Mr. O.
That's right.
Clearing the way. I didn't even get to shuffle for Mr.
Mr. Bedhead.
Just a thought. I should have shuffled too.
But I didn't for yours, so.
I know, but that was different.
It's okay. It's that
Is it?
mono energy.
Well, this is all on him, and I can't believe what he pulled. This is really, really interesting today.
Men are dogs, aren't they?
It's really interesting today because for the most part, we've had major arcana cards, I think, and here's another one.
Transformation. Oh, look, it's Rachel from The Exorcist, and boy, she sure did transform, didn't she? In fact, devil, 13, devil,
13.
death, sorry.
Yeah, it's the death card. So I think as far as a spirit is saying there's major changes coming for Mr. Ed. Major changes. Almost as if he's taking, almost as if his life is totally shaken up, but in a positive light, in a very positive way.
Yeah, I don't know if this is what you're looking for when you said that, but what we pulled here is like a big change, big something going on here for Mr. Bedhead.
And I think that it's very positive,
Hi,
but
Libra.
it's almost as if, I'm not going to say he's not the same person, but I think it's real radical changes. Whether it's behavior, whether it's job, whether it's, Spirit says change is a coming, and it's all good.
So that's what we have for that person.
Yeah.
And
so Libra Cusp is
Libra
here.
Cusp, you are next.
Yeah, you are
you're
next,
in
Libra.
line.
We are.
So we're doing happy hour, so we will pull one card for
A
you.
message from
The
Spirit.
message from Spirit. Isn't that something, Gina? Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And
I know. I thought that's what you're getting at, and then I remembered, oh, the 40 is also 4, so. Hi, Libra.
he's taking inventory. Well, I think he's going to be definitely doing something radically different with his life. Shuffle and come. Something radically different. Maybe. I don't know if it the way he just leaps up here. It's so sudden and startling. Are you mooning the camera? Sonny, turn around. There you go. There's my boy. Well, I don't know what to say.
I'm sure you don't.
He doesn't want me to grab the
A
cards.
happy hour.
Okay, this is not a major arcana, but it is the Three of Pentacles, or Earth.
So this is for you, Libra, and the Three of Pentacles would seem to indicate that Spirit is saying you will be rewarded, or you will be noted, you will be praised for either or both hard work you do or skilled, craftful like things, something that you bring about that really makes people say, oh, something beautiful, something functionally needed, something that shows talent or skill. Someone is going to say, you're great.
Right. This card is also, besides being a card of recognition, which I totally agree with Mr. O, Spirit is probably saying that you are going to be recognized in some way, whether it's on a personal level even, for something you've done for others or the care you've taken for others. People are going to notice and they're going to recognize you for that. But also this card from Spirit might also say is a call for you to work more cooperatively with people, teamwork, take those talents and abilities that you are being recognized for and use them now to really create positive change for yourself and for others.
This could also be an indication too that if you were actually thinking of learning something or applying skills or knowledge or whatever to a new kind of task or situation, that this is a good thing and that someone will really, feel that your efforts are worthy. You're welcome.
Wow, interesting.
So, pirate classes are?
Pirate Pilates.
I know that. I'm teasing.
Mr. O takes the pirate classes.
But pirate classes could have a tower involved, maybe. I don't know. All right, Libra, so that's what we had for you.
That's awesome. I think this is a great card because it shows that you're going to be recognized and acknowledged. And if nothing else, I also actually want to add to this that I think Spirit is acknowledging this in you. They are recognizing you
Yes.
in some way. They realize that you have been doing some really
You've
great
done good.
stuff.
You've done
good. And so they are letting you know that right here, right now.
Very good.
So, all right. Well, we got a few minutes left. I say, let's draw Sunny a card.
Oh, okay. Let's do the sunny sun reading.
Yes.
The sunny sun reading.
What does Spirit have to say to Sunny? I will try not to say things like, Spirit says don't knock down the cameras for the show.
Spirit says that's enough hairball remedy.
Here. Well, I just thought of something else, but it's not around. Darn it. Okay. Maybe next time. And we might, like I said, shake up our decks a bit. I may use a different oracle next time, and also I think I'm going to use the Tarot of Affirmations next time. I think that will be a good one to use. So we'll give that a shot. Give Mr. O a break, except those cards are kind of big too, although they might be just a little easier to shuffle than these. Okay, Mr. Sunman. Well, what else would he get but a wand, a fire card?
The Two of Wands.
Yes.
So I would say that this says that Sunny is always on the move, always flipping those paws around, getting things moving around, somehow keeping it together.
I think Sunman has found a way to get everything he has found ways to achieve his goals, and his goals are domination, dominating the set, dominating our lives, dominating over the other cats. He's pretty shameless about it, and Spirit might want to just kind of tell him, you know, you don't have to do that. People will love you for who you are.
Maybe start saying it's not the world in the palm of your hand, it's your owners in the paw of your palm.
And the toe beans of your hand, of your paw. Anyway, that's the reading for Sunny.
Well, I think that we have kind of petered out. We're down to one viewer according to my screen. So that's either you or me.
I don't believe that when I see that.
If
anyway.
anybody's here and wants a reading,
correct.
say so now. Otherwise, we are checking out of Happy Hour.
So if anybody else would want a quick Sacred Forest card, let me know now. And otherwise, I guess we'll say goodbye because we just don't have a full show. But you know, this is the whole idea. We're trying to move this around to see what is a good time for the show. I've already got, 2 ideas. But I think we're going to move it around again next week. I don't know when. I don't know what time.
So we appreciate everybody coming tonight. Thank you very much.
Yes, and spread the word that if people want a happy message, this is the place to be.
And as soon as we know when our next one will be, we'll let you know.
We'll post it on Twitter, Facebook, and try to get the word out there. I don't know if we're posting this anywhere on our web page. Maybe we got to find a way to do that too.
Okay, it's probably there though.
Yeah. So anyway, everybody, sorry we're going to cut it off and say goodbye right now, but I hope you've had a good one, and we will see you next time.
Looks like Gina gets the last word.
Just Gina.
Just you.
All right, I'll pull a card for Carol. Do you want just a good tarot, or do you want the Sacred Forest?
My palm is itching.
We absolutely can do that for our bark maker. How about the good tarot? Let's do the good tarot. See what's going on. And we'll let Mr. O shuffle.
Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but I got rid of all those little scene changes you didn't like.
I did, but you have them on between the other screens. I like that better. If that's
What do you mean?
didn't you have some little gadgety things going?
I have something that's not the same thing.
Okay, I like
Just
that.
like what we used to use. Mhm.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Why are you smelling my fingers so much?
We don't want to know. I certainly don't. Stick around for the
hang
card.
on, Gina, we're doing the card for Carol.
Stick around for the card.
All right.
Don't go.
Don't go. All right.
Good tarot, is it? Here it is.
It's the King of Water.
King of Cups.
King of Cups.
Spirit is saying they're looking with kindness. They're looking with love. They're trying to be a benefactor. They're trying to radiate as much positivity and love. It's about sending all the positive messages that the best counselor, priest type spokesperson would ever send. They're really watching out for her.
Spirit is wanting, is working on emotional healing for Carol. I think that, besides the physical component, of course, of, the injuries sustained and, the things that she has to recover from, Spirit is trying to heal the emotional part of Carol and is sending energy towards that. That's what I really feel right now. Because it's a king card. I feel like it's their divine energy coming down to try to, soothe Carol's spirit.
Oh, the King of Cups was your father. How wonderful.
Oh,
That's really cool. That's really very sweet.
Yeah. So it's very possible this is your father looking out after Carol then. Wow. And, definitely trying to, because I think, bones and stuff can heal, or if not heal, they can find ways to try to, help people recover or manage on their own. But up here, it's the mental healing, it's the emotional healing that is necessary to really recover from something like what Carol's been through. And so I feel your father is there for her, and somebody is sending, your father, no doubt, is sending really big healing vibes her way. Woo! How nice.
Very nice.
That's a perfect way to end the show, Gina. We're glad we fit that in for you. The peanut butter cups, too. I love it. Although I think you love it more. You love the peanut butter cups.
We could share.
All right. Well, great. Glad we could do that for you and fit that in. So we are set to go. And we will see you all next time.
Sunday.
Not the same time, same place. Different time, different place.
But we are going to be back again on Sunday.
Yes.
So there you go.
2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.